Hi guys, it's Leanna, the Soapy Chef. If you follow me on Instagram, you are not surprised to see a nail video, but if you don't, I was a nail biter for forever and I stopped a little under 2 years ago and I'm making up for lost time. So here it is, my Halloween manicure using the new Sinful Colors limited time Hypnotic transforming top coat. So hope you enjoy. So these are those 5 Sinful colors that it comes in, and it has a really cool effect, which you'll see in a second, and they're available at Walgreens. So this was the first one that I tried, and this was done by pouring a bunch of different polishes and then these toppers on top on my silicone mat and then squishing it together, which created all these really cool cells. So I liked it, but and here's the finished manicure, but I'm not a big fan of decals. I'm just not good at it. So this is the current manicure that I actually have on my nails right now. And this is just painting of a cream polish with the topper on top. And that is with Concrete Jungle, the Sinful Colors top coat. So I'm going to show you guys in a second how I accomplish this. And that's what I'm going to be using for the red nails in this current manicure. So this is how it works. So you just take this is my cream polish that I used as a base, the Zoya Kennedy, and then Sinful Colors Concrete Jungle. And you'll see here. So I have tried this with different bases. I've tried it with holographic, shimmers, multichromes, whatever, and none of them really work that well. The cream is a better fit. So you see, you just put it on, and then while it's still wet, you take the top coat and you just put it on and it'll start creating the cells. So depending on the thickness or thinness of your base coat, your top coat, you're going to get different size cells. And you'll see in a second my hands, there we go. So you can see that kind of how it looked. It kind of does this Swiss cheesy kind of thing. My kids thought this was hideous. They were telling me how ugly they thought it looked, but I thought it was super cool. And I love how you can kind of see through it. And that was what gave me the idea for this manicure as well. You could use a second coat. You could do a different coat underneath and then this and have it show through. I'm generally somebody who does not like to see my nail line, but in this case I really did kind of like the effect, and I thought that it would be cool for this Halloween mani. You could do it as like a spider webby kind of thing as well. So let's get started. So here we go. I am using my very favorite base coat right now, which is the Cutex All-in-One Strengthener. I find that when I use this, my polish does not chip even after 4 or 5 days. So, and here I go. I'm starting in with the China Glaze white on white, pretty much a one coat white. And I wasn't being super crazy with it again because I kind of want that window effect. And then I'm going to go right in with the Sinful Colors Redrum Hypnotic Transforming Top Coat. Now I did go a little thicker than I had planned on that with the red, so the cells aren't as big or as noticeable, but I like it because it's kind of looking like sort of that blood smear, which is kind of what I'm trying to go for here in this Halloween gruesome manicure. And the cleanup brush I'm using right now is it's from a craft store. It's the Princeton brand #6 Snap Deco Chisel Blender. And I find it works amazing. It's my favorite one, and I've been trying to find a backup. So here we go. We're going to get started. These are the 3 stamps I'm going to use. The It's Alive, the handprint, and the blood. And these are from Bundle Monster. So, and I'm going to protect the cuticles with this Glisten Glow liquid latex, which I've been really happy with. It's about to run out, so I will probably try a different brand next, but I've been happy with this one and used it all up. So here we go. Let's start with the hand. It's going to go on my pinky nail, and here it comes. And I'm using Twinked T's red stamping polish. Doesn't have a name. I love the Twinked T stampers, and they're really good polish. They don't tend to smear, and pretty opaque. And the red doesn't do as well over like a black, but over white it's excellent. So, and I thought it really matched well with that Sinful Colors top coat. So here it goes. Now I did get a little bit on the top right corner of my nail, my right corner of my nail, which I then painted over with a little bit of white. And then here's It's Alive. This took 2 tries. The first time I lost like half the word and had to redo it. I think it was just user error. The plates are amazing. The stamper's great. So I don't think it was an issue with that. And this time, where is it? There it is. This time, the eye a little bit is gone, but I'm cool with it. Again, we're being casual here. It's blood. It's it's gore and guts. So we're gonna try and be pretty chill about this. And you'll see that I kind of add a little bit to this one a bit later. So I was pretty happy with that one. And then we move on to the second finger, which will be the blood droplets. And again, we're not being crazy here. We're trying to just kind of get it to look cool and bloody. And you'll see in a second on this one that I kind of smeared it when I was pressing it in, or maybe I used too much polish or something. But there it is again. So, but I went with it anyway. Again, I liked that the droplets were pretty intact, so I figured that I could fix anything else. And you'll see in a second that I did. The droplets came out. It just kind of didn't go all the way to the edge, so I just took the polish and painted it right on. So you could also take a striper brush and make it perfect and make it nice, but in my case, I just decided to go with just straight out of the bottle, and it worked pretty well. So now here you'll see I'm going to add a little to that It's Alive nail, and I just tend to use the scraper because I'm going to have to clean it anyway, and an orange wood stick, and just kind of dabbing it over. And I didn't know this when I started, but there was a little fuzz left from a cotton round on the end of that orange wood stick, which ended up working to my advantage because it kind of pulled across the nail a little bit and made it more, authentic looking. So that was kind of cool. And I was pretty pleased with that. So now we're just going to move into top coat, and I'm using Seche Vite. I love it for over stamping because it tends not to smear. You can go really, really thick on it, and I'm pretty heavy-handed, so it gets a nice smooth finish. Now, one thing I will say about these Sinful Colors toppers is that on the previous manicure that I had on, because you could see that it was pretty Swiss cheesy, it was bumpy. I'm thinking that if I had had a second coat on first, a first coat of the cream that I allowed to dry and then did it, that it might have been a little less bumpy because it did go right down to the base coat. So again, it's up to you and how you feel. You could also do a decal like I showed you in the beginning. I always find decals to be so thick and cumbersome, and I have trouble getting it all clean and nice, and then I end up peeling it off like by the next day. So it's not my thing. I like to just be able to paint it and go. So yeah, so this is and I saved this one for last because I did it last. So again, just trying to give everybody as much time as they can to dry. And you can see that I had absolutely no smearing, so that was really excellent. It's a testament to the Seche Vite and to the Twinked T polish, so they're both really good at not smearing and ruining it. So, and this is the finished manicure, and I was really pleased with it. And I haven't done my other hand yet, so I'm a lefty, so I haven't done my left hand yet, but I will get to it eventually for Halloween. And this is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. So please like and subscribe, tell your friends, and I will be back soon with soap or wax or polish or makeup, something. Thanks. Bye.